This is a tarot card reading for the zodiac sign Aries for the 22nd till the 30th of March 2021. I will start with the past, and then I will talk about situations that you're in at present, then about the future. This is all time-stamped and you will find the times in the description box below. I will start with the past. I can see this is somebody who had a very difficult time. In something has happened that was not fair. This can be, I think it's something that you have maybe really been working hard for, something that you really wanted, maybe about a relationship that you wanted to keep, maybe about a job somewhere that you really expected to maybe if you would work hard enough you would get there, and I think maybe something was promised and then it didn't work out. There was no balance in it. I think you have the Five of Wands reversed, so I believe that there was a struggle, something was not fair, but I think that you needed to give it up. You needed to give up the fight for it somehow, fighting for justice or for something. I think there was something bigger that you couldn't help, you couldn't do anything about. This can also be about a family. It's also connected to a home. Maybe a very few of you really lost a home, and I can see even maybe there's one of you who really has become homeless because of it. But I can see that maybe you lost a home, maybe you had to leave a home, maybe you needed to move out because of this situation, and you really felt like really lonely in that. You have the Hanged Man reversed, so that says also people didn't understand you completely, I think. With the Strength card and the Three of Pentacles reversed, I think people didn't really know you so well. I think that this is something that you are really, you felt, you maybe even depressed with this. You really couldn't, you were really hurt about this, leaving this situation. It's like you have put so much energy in this, and then you couldn't get to, to this, maybe to this stability, maybe to this home. Maybe somebody even put you out of the home, or has maybe because of a relationship ending that you had to leave, that you didn't want to leave. But I think something happened here that was not fair related to this, and you felt really lonely and abandoned with it, and you felt maybe insecure with it as well, because it lays next to the Strength card reversed. You really did try to rescue everything that could be rescued, I think. You really did your best in this, but I think it was really almost impossible to reach that, what you really wanted for yourself. I think you were each time, whatever you did, I think each time you needed to prove yourself, you needed to defend yourself, you needed to show, look who I am, look what I can do. And then you did that, and then it didn't have the success that you wanted. It didn't have the results that you wanted. It looked like nobody understood you in where you wanted to go, what you could do, what you were capable of. You were like the King of Wands. You were creative, you really had strong ideas. I think you also maybe wanted to do this project that you really very much believed in, and some people just didn't believe on it, and they told you to give it up. It lays next to the Five of Swords, and it was a big disappointment for you to have to change your mind maybe about something, or to really adapt to a situation. You didn't want it. You didn't want to accept this. At present you're still in that situation. I can see that. You have the Eight of Cups, so this is like somebody who's walking on this mountain, and they are really lonely because they don't feel understood, and they just really do so much for maybe acceptance, maybe a balance, maybe to be appreciated. And they don't feel appreciated. That's the thing. You don't feel appreciated. You don't feel appreciated in the things you can do. You don't think that you can show or prove enough of what you got in you. You can't show yourself. Somehow you can't show yourself as the King of Wands. And yeah, so you don't receive the appreciation for it. And yeah, you have this. So the Six of Pentacles, but I believe that in this case you really feel like, why do you need to always ask for something? Why can't they just see what you got? Why? I think that in this case the balance, it was not balanced. I think you felt like a beggar. You felt like you didn't receive the appreciation that you needed. You didn't receive, like, if there was like if people were going to make a judgment, or maybe if this is about a competition, or people were looking at skill, you think, I believe that what happened is that it always went to the other person. It didn't go to you. And at present you're really looking at that like changing something, but you I think you're looking at the past, but you can't. You really find it very difficult to give up these ideas, to give up this something that you were so behind, something that you really wanted to do. You have the Strength card reversed, so it is something that you just can't, however much energy you put in this, that is not going to, it is not going to work. But I think you have to watch it also, because I think that is something was unfair, maybe about this house, maybe about a person that you loved very much, and they maybe wanted you out, or maybe they left you, abandoned you, you felt lonely. This is the thing, that not everything will always go like this. Not everything will. So what I'm saying is, don't give it up. Like, maybe you're asked to give up one thing in your life, but it's not said that you always need to give that up in the rest, in the future. You know, I can see happiness coming in your future, but some things need to change. You have this card, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I think that in this case it is something that you really want to do, this project. Maybe it is about a person, the person that you believed, that you wanted to be with. Maybe they are completely different. Maybe this job offer, something that you were offered, maybe something that you have been working on, it was completely different than you expected it to be, or your expectations were completely different about something that you were going to receive, something that you were having, something that you believed you could do. I think there are I think that it's asked from you to have a different perspective on things, so to keep an open mind. That is what this card is saying. And yeah, I can see that from the Three of Pentacles reversed, that you didn't believe in yourself anymore, or at present you just don't believe anymore that yeah, maybe that you can do it. But I don't think that this is the thing. That's not I think what this really is about is that you are going to see more about what for you is a reality of things. What skills do you have, and which skills can you use in moving forward? And maybe it is something else than you thought it was. That is what I think this is about. And there are some delays in the process towards it. So there's something that I believe you need to face about that. And it's not said that you don't have this or that you can't do it. It can also be, this is also about communication. So sometimes it's like, maybe you need to, I'm not saying it is about you, but it can also be about the person that you're dealing with. You need to communicate with certain people in a certain way. Sometimes more diplomatic, sometimes you have to find out what they are after. Maybe investigate more about what this person wants from you or needs in life, and then because it is reversed. So I say, there is a light on the skills, there's a light on something that you can do, but they don't see it. They don't see it, and it lays next to the Strength card. But if you look at it very easy or simple, then that is all there is. They can't see it, but maybe because it is not communicated properly. Maybe you have, I think that you are maybe in between, like, giving it up and not giving it up, not being able to give it up. But I wonder if you really need to give this up, what you want, because you are also the King of Wands, somebody that has great plans and ideas. So I think you're asked to look at things in a different way, to approach things so in a way that other people can understand you more. And I'm not criticizing you because it is, I'm just saying this because I think that you can be, you can do much more. You deserve much more appreciation. I can see that because you do have it. You have the skills, and something unfair happened, something that people didn't see. So I think that you are in between, like seeing it and not seeing it, and they can't see it because of that. If that makes sense for someone. What you do want is this balance, like everybody gets what they need, what they deserve, what they want. And I can see this struggle, but things are going the way they should be going, so you can't force a situation. You have this card, let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. And I think that this, even however unfair it is, or whatever you lost, or how you have left the situation, or how you felt abandoned, or that the things, you can't take things back, or you can't change things however much you want it to. So it's not going to, sometimes we do need to accept changes. Let's say this is about a relationship. Let's say that you really want to be with this person. If this person says, no, it is over, I can't be with you, I can't change, or I can't do this or that, then you can't change that. You have to accept the situation. Or if you have really worked hard and you really believed they maybe promised you this position, you can't change that you do get the position. The only thing that you can change is to accept that situation and see how you can communicate things in a way. Also, you communicate your feelings, how you feel, that you maybe feel abandoned, to keep an open mind, and to look into the future, to look forward instead of backwards. You have also the card Forgiving and Learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I think this is somebody for who this is really very difficult to do this. So I can see that something happened that wasn't fair. You are right about that. Something that you really didn't want to happen, something that has really hurt you, something that it is a situation that you can't control. It's a situation that you can't, you feel maybe even helpless with it. But there is something that you can do, and that is see how you can improve your communication, express your emotions with things, let people know how you feel, and then look at how you can change things in the future. You have the Six of Swords reversed, so that means, yeah, there is this delay in how you move forward, because this is in the near future. So you're still dealing with the past, but I think you're dealing with it in quite a good way now. So in the near future, you're going to see how to do that. So you have the Temperance card, and I think this is also for you, maybe you really go within and see what you can do, maybe also a spiritual part. But you see, you are looking at your emotions with things. Your emotions related to the past as well, related to this situation. And I think that you are going to find this balance for yourself. Balance in emotions, to not get over emotional, also not out of control with things that you don't have the control over, if you know what I mean. So I think that this has to do with some kind of rules, some kind of things that you are looking at yourself and seeing what is the truth for me. You're testing the water. This person is with a toe in the water. Testing the water, see what is your truth, how do you really feel about things. These cards are also saying you're looking for yourself, about how you see what your reality is, what you want from life, how you want it all to look like, and then also how you're going to get to that. This is the Ace of Swords. This tells me, yeah, there is a new beginning. So you're doing really well. In your future, you're going to change things. You're going to change habits. You're going to change things that you have maybe said and done in the past, or how you have perceived things, or how you have looked at things. And you're going to change this, and there is this new beginning. This new beginning is not going to go quickly, but it is something by cutting the past out of your life, by forgiving and learning, by letting go of control issues and keep an open mind. You're getting there, you're really getting there. And for some of you, this is like a spirituality. It's something that it's something that you get more into tune with yourself, into the things that are true for yourself. Yeah, for some of you, you make your own rules. That is what this card is about as well. For very few of you, you couldn't commit and you can commit, and that is like the marriage card. So or that it has to do with a religion. That can also be that you are accepting maybe a religion that you couldn't accept before. So these are very specific cases. In general, it is like, yeah, you're changing habits, you're about to change something, cut the things out of your past that are not good for you anymore, so that you can move on with your life, and you're going to be really successful. You have the Knight of Wands, so I think there is maybe even a new love coming in your life, and they are totally very enthusiastic about you. This person comes really with a love message and something about that you maybe even wanted to do. So for very few of you, this is about a love connection that comes in your life. For very few, this is about a work opportunity, or this maybe you're going to be acknowledged now finally, because this is the Knight of Wands with King of Wands. but I think that you are going for it, something that you wanted, something that makes you happy, and you're going to be successful in that. So that can be about love and it can be about work. But what we do know about that is that you are going to be very happy with this. So if this is about a relationship, about a marriage, this is about a happy marriage. This is about happy family as well, about happy, this is about happy outcomes of anything that was negative in the past. And if this is about work, then you're going to be really happy about the work that you have found or offered, or something that you had in mind here with your creativity and the project that you wanted to do. Okay, Aries, this is what I have for you. Thank you very much for watching my video, and see you next time.